Good afternoon, guys. Welcome. Hey, I'm your host and celebrity trainer on today, Demitrius Bronson with 53 Squad Training. Here with Trimco, bringing you fitness at home. We want to welcome here Brennan Williams on today. He is a ex-NFL player. He is a WWE superstar, and little do you know, he's also a famous YouTuber as well. We'll get into that. Hey, Brennan, say hi to the people.
What's up, Mitch? What's up, everybody? Nice to meet you. I'm
Yes.
excited to get a little sweat in, try and stay active during all this quarantine time. So,
Yes, I appreciate you guys. Now, the viewers that are watching, make sure as we're doing each exercise, you guys do them to your modification, do them to your safety according to what you guys know that your body can allow you to do these exercises. We want you to get active. We want you also to be safe as well. Also, with that, if you haven't gone to the Facebook page, please go click like so you can get all the updates on all these athletes and fitness activities that we are doing throughout these segments. And if you happen to miss one, you can go back, replay it, and click play and like. So again, you don't want to miss out on those sessions. You guys know what it is. It's Moving Monday on today. We're bringing the heat. We got some just agility type stuff going on, playing into Big Brennan's wheelhouse. We're going to get the warm up done, then the workout. We'll do the partial of it, and then I'll tell you guys how to end it with the bang. We'll get a cool down, and there you go. Then you guys have your 12 o'clock or, afternoon session from there. All right, so listen, we're going to get started with some alternating toe touch like so. Hey, Brennan, as we do this warm up, like always, we'll talk to the superstar and get to know more about them and kind of go from there. Brennan, what have you been doing mostly as you've been quarantining at home with the family, the girls, and the wife?
just like you, Mitch, I've just been trying to stay active, trying to work out, do these prison workouts in my garage. I don't have quite as much equipment as you do, but I do have a band and a couple of weights, so I've been able to get the job done. And trying to keep my girls from killing each other. I got 3 daughters, so that's enough work in and of itself.
So, man, you got 3 queens in the house, or 3 princesses in the house and 1 queen. Jeez, you got your hands full, right? So pretty much you just got to sit back and say yes, ma'am, to all of them, right?
Yep. If everybody's happy, I'm happy. I don't have any will in this house at this point. You know how that is.
So, making the correlation from football to WWE to also doing some things on the YouTube. Tell us more about that stuff.
Well, like you, we both played in the NFL for a little bit. I was a 3rd-round draft pick to the Texans back in, I guess it would have been 2012 now, but tore my knee up pretty early on. So I had to kind of transition to the next thing. And I knew I always wanted to do wrestling, which is where we met back when you used to do it.
Yeah.
So, and also that kind of opened my eyes that, hey, you gotta, you and I are used to doing jobs that require a lot of physical activity. We're not going to have these bodies forever. So it also became about, hey, man, how am I going to, make sure I have some kind of hustle on the side, set myself up for when, these knees eventually do give out for the last time.
Yeah.
So that's when I started. Actually, my wife suggested I move into Twitch, which is a video game streaming service. For those of you who don't know, I'm a big video game guy, big anime fan, all that kind of stuff. Big, literally big. I'm 6'8", but I'm really into all of that nerd culture stuff. So I've been able to kind of share that on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/GreatPikeOtaku. We've been streaming a lot during this quarantine, so I've been getting a lot of work in.
Gee, so what, I see you're adapting, and right now adaptability is kind of the name of the game, and being able to adapt to this new way right now for however long we're in this quarantine and as we're trying to beat this coronavirus, just switching gears, that's good, because now a lot of people either have to work from home, or they're out of work and they're having to figure out, okay, what can I do? How did you just continue to make that switch from, because those are big jumps from NFL. I mean, third round draft pick, like that's just alone crazy in itself, right? And then so you're going from super high, then you're going to another high in the WWE, and then now like you're trying to create that own sense of identity in another version of just the internet sensation, pretty much. Where's your thought process on that, and like what are some things that you can kind of give to the people on just adapting and being more than just going to work every day and just creating more for yourself?
You know what it is? It's exactly like you said. It's all about adaptability. It's about taking the good with the bad. Things aren't always going to go our way, as everybody knows, whether you're in athletics or if you're in, any kind of field. Stuff isn't going to go your way. So you got to kind of always be working towards the next thing, always keep yourself busy, and you can't really dwell on things that don't go right. You got to kind of pivot and, transfer into whatever you're going to do next. So when I stopped playing football, I knew, hey, if I want to go do this wrestling thing, I better start training right now so that I can, set myself up for success, because by then I already had my first daughter. I knew that, I had to get a job. I couldn't really not be working, but it's not really my style to be working behind the desk quite yet.
Yep.
So that's been, first thing I did, I contacted Booker T, who trained me down in Houston, who I met when I was with the Texans, and instantly transitioned to this new field, to professional wrestling, sports entertainment. And, I lost maybe 60 pounds right up front. I was an offensive lineman. So now I look a little bit more like a tight end, which is good.
Yeah.
Good for everybody involved. Good for my knees. And with Twitch and all that, it's kind of been the same thing. It's like, when is the, you never know when stuff is going to end. So you want to have yourself set up to do more. And it's about adapting. And like you're adapting right now, you've done really well with your little, your business ventures with your camps and your training schedules.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Same thing with me. I do a podcast. We have to kind of figure out how we're going to get all together still without being able to get all together. So it's all about just thinking and staying on your toes and all that.
So going from obviously the Texans, and then you're going to the ring, like you're 6'8", like who's going to get in the ring with you? That's just like crazy. What your skill set? I've seen you move, and you're agile. Like, how do you play that into your persona, your character, and what where are you right now in that venture? Because you also ventured into commentating as well too, and going back and forth. So you're just adapting all over.
Right. It's all about being flexible. When I was asked to do commentary, well, first of all, my ring name is Dio Madden. If you didn't know me from Monday Night Raw, I did a brief stint on commentary over there. They asked me to do it. I did it. And then I didn't have to do it anymore. So I was right back to wrestling. But for me, it's always been about, we've had big guys in wrestling. We've had, strong guys in wrestling. We don't have a lot of big guys that are fast and athletic. So that's kind of my niche, is that I am the fastest big man in WWE right now. And, that's what it's all about, carving a niche for yourself, building a brand for yourself. And that's kind of what I'm all about.
And then you go from the ring, and now you create another identity. How do you even, I know you said your name, but make sure that people, that, anime is huge. And I'm just new to finding out how big anime is. And so I know that that in itself is a whole new world. Where did that come about? Was it a childhood thing, or where did that really take place at?
So my character, Dio Madden, is kind of, they always say the best characters are yourself amplified to 100. So my character is kind of like the cool superhero anime character that I always, wanted to be when I watched them on TV. That's what I'm all about. So anime came into play for me really early. My dad actually used to play in the NFL. He played for 11 years for the Patriots, Jets, and Seahawks.
Wow.
And when he would go to training camp, he'd always bring me back something. So one of the first gifts that he gave me that I remember was like a box set, and they used to have these box sets where if you put them all together, all the VHSs, you get a picture of Dragon Ball Z. So that was kind of my entry point down the rabbit hole, and I've really never come back out.
You know, there we go. Hey, you guys are hearing it live from Brennan Williams about just adapting to different situations. He's going from a third rounder to in the ring to anime and just building his whole. And not only that, he has a family of 3 princesses and a queen in there. This guy is doing it all on the high levels, and just knowing that we're all in this together. We're gonna fight this. We're gonna beat this. I know, which I'm gonna get into. There's you know, there was ups and downs along the way, which I'll ask a couple questions about that. But again, adaptability right now is the key in which he's speaking to us and to the viewers that are watching. Okay, I hope you guys had a pretty good warm up from there. We are going to move into this segment of just the workout. This is key. Moving, it's Monday, so we got to get the juices flowing, right? I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's Monday. No, let's go. Okay, you're doing it with a 6'8". How much you weigh, Brennan? About 280.
During this quarantine, I might have got up to 285.
Oh, 285 and moving, right? I'm not going to go anywhere near them. So what we got is 8 exercises. We got lateral slides, mountain climbers, high knees, fast crawls back and forth. We got skater jumps, plyo push-ups, plank overs, and jumping side to side. Now, each exercise, each circuit is going to be different on the time. The first circuit, write this down if you're at home, is going to be 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off, okay? Each exercise. Then it's going to be 20 seconds on, 40 seconds off. Then we're going to hop back down to 15 seconds on of working, 45 seconds off. That means we're going super fast between that 15 seconds. Then, okay, we're even hopping back up to 50 seconds on, 10 seconds off. And then the last one is going to be 60 seconds on, 0 rest. And so each circuit, if you can tell, is a minute, right? So 30 on, 30 off, that's a minute. 20 on, 40 off, that's a minute. 15 on, 45 off, that's a minute. 50 on, 10 off, that's a minute. And the last one, 60 seconds is straight on. We are going to go through the first segment of it, lateral slides, again, mountain climbers, high knees, fast crawls, skater jumps, plow push-ups, jumping side to side, and plank hop overs. And I want you guys, the viewers at home, to finish this. Again, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sets. 5 sets for you guys to get that sweat on, to get moving on this active Monday. And again, you're doing with the third rounder, the WWE superstar, the YouTube sensation, the anime. He's got it all. 3, so if you need something, he's probably has it for you. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna set this thing down. We're gonna go lateral slides, side to side, like so, for 30 seconds. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and go. On back and forth. Yeah, use whatever space you have, going back and forth, 30 seconds. A lot of these things that we have done throughout the weeks. And so you guys should start to adapt to see how that plays in to how we're doing this. Here we go. 10 more seconds. Nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Get this rest. We got 30 seconds of mountain climbers coming up here. Okay. Make sure if you need to grab a drink, grab your towel, whatever you need. Okay. 30 seconds of mountain climbers going. Make sure that knee is coming to the chest and your hips are not coming up and down too much. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Here we go. Nice. Going back and forth, up and down. Okay, driving that knee. There you go, to your chest. Keep going. Nice job. Doing good. Checking the timer. Here we go. Nice. Come on. Keep moving. Keep moving. 10 seconds. Here we go. Nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Got that 30 seconds. Well, look at that big man move. Gosh, Lee, people. He's 6'8", moving like that. Hey, the sky is the limit, man. Gosh. And we're going to get the backstory on those dreads, because I thought my dreads were long, but his dreads are like.
Yeah, a little bit too long.
Okay, we are going to high knees. So this is just a sprint. We're sprinting into this Monday, hitting it off with a bang. 30 seconds, 3, 2, 1. Here we go, and go. Nice. Sprinting. Here we go. Nice job. Sprinting into this Monday. Now, if you're at home and you need to go low impact, go low impact. If you need to go marching like so. There you go. Nice. Keep moving. Sprint in there. Come on. Nice job. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. So now I'm going to explain this fast crawl. We're going to go side to side, lateral, lateral. So coming here, side, 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 whatever space you have. So if you can only take one step, and you have to go back over, that's okay. Now, if you just need to hold it, you can hold it as well. We're going in it in 3, 2, 1, and go. 30 seconds. Nice. There we go. Side to side. Nice. Nice. There we go. Come on. Keep going. You need to hold it at home. Hold it. Keep that tabletop. Keep it moving. I'm checking the time. 3, 2, 1. Time. Nice job. You guys are doing great. Stick with us. 30-second break. Now, we're doing okay. So now, we got these high knee jumps. And so, we're going to be reaching to the sky. So high, bringing one knee up, and also putting a jump with it. So one knee up, jumping, switching. One knee up, jumping up like so. One knee up, jumping. Now, if the plyo's too much, you can alternate, bring that knee up, come up, switch, bring that knee up, and come up like that if the jump is too much. Here we go, 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. Jump, boom, back. Nice job, you guys. Keep it up at home, wherever you're at. Keep pushing yourself. Going up. Here we go. Nice. These are everyday movements. Just shaking things up on this Monday, movements. Here we go. It came out. Nice job. Not every day you get to work out with a superstar like Brennan. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and time. Bring the heat from you. Nice, you guys. We're almost there for this done for this first set. Now we're going into plyo push-ups. Okay, so there's a couple different ways we can do this. Now, we can do a big plyo push-up, pushing off the ground like so, or if we need to come to our knees, chest coming down, and we're pushing up like that, or if we just need to go to a regular fast push-up, we can do so at this time. Modify it to you. 30 seconds. Give me what you got. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Let's do this. Consistency is the key. Just one after another. There you go. Push up, push down. Push up, push down. You need to go to a push-up, go to a push-up. Let me check the time. In 3, 2, 1. Time, guys. Listen, we got 2 more exercises left. 2 more exercises left. We're going with these squat jumps side to side, okay? So you're gonna squat jump up and also pushing to the side as well too. So gonna come here, up, coming to the side. Squat jump up, come to the side. Now, if you need to go a little bit lower on the impact, take out the squat and just jump side to side on your 2 feet. All right, 30 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Nice. Look at the big man. Move. He's moving over there. Yeah.
The ceiling's a little low over here.
Yeah. Nice job. There we go. Nice. We're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Last one, you guys. You guys are doing good. 30 seconds on again for the first round. 30 seconds off. Now, we are going plank hop over. So, we're going to be in this plank position. Like so. High. Our feet are going to be straight out. So, we're going to hop over, hop back over. Hop over, hop back over. Now, if you need to be in the middle, you need to step it over. You can step it over like so, okay? There's something for everybody. Changing it up. Here we go. 30 seconds on. Right now, let's finish this first session out. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Nice. Back and forth. There you go. Nice. Nice job. Keep it going. 2, 1, and time. Now, there you guys have it. Now, that was one round of that part of the workout. You guys saw Big Brennan Williams just knocked it out. Listen, he's 6'8". He said he might be sitting around 280, 290 right now just because of the quarantine. But again, what it was 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off for round one. Second round, 20 seconds on, 40 seconds of resting. Third round, 15 seconds working, 45 seconds off. Fifth round, 4th round, 50 seconds on, 10 seconds off. And the last round, 60 seconds going each one. Okay, you guys will have about 40 minutes of a workout there. Now, make sure you get that in. Make sure you guys do that. Keep pushing yourself. This is Active Monday, Movement Monday. Get going, get those blood flow moving. And see, I worked up a sweat. Brennan Williams worked up a sweat. Hey, how was that, Brennan?
It was good. I feel it. Good to move on Monday, gets you going for the rest of the week.
Yes. So let's go down, into this stretch here, dropping one knee down, okay? Now what we're going to do is get out all that anxiety, that stress in that hip, pushing our hip forward like so, okay? Now, listen, he's at home, people, he's getting the workout in. He's still staying active. He's got all this stuff going on, but it's about that adaptability. And even, as for him right now, he's not able to work. He's an active wrestler. And so the PC, his job is closed. And how have you been adapting to that, just being at home more and while the facility's closed down?
Well, that's the problem, D, is that we don't have access to any kind of gym right now. So normally we have the gym at the Performance Center where we all train and work out. Yeah. But right now we don't have it because it's quarantine. They're keeping it clean for TVs. The whole company's doing TVs out of there. So it's all about we can't. We've been suggested, and as you shouldn't, go to any regular gym or anywhere outside where there's a lot of people touching stuff.
Yes.
So it has been it's been all about doing workouts like these, trying to maintain what I had, trying not to lose anything. It's a little hard to gain more without, heavy weights or stuff like that, but it's pretty easy to keep it up, keep maintaining, and find, creative ways to keep yourself active and kind of sane. For me, it's been in this garage a lot. It's been taking 2-mile walks around the neighborhoods with the kids, all that kind of stuff.
Nice. And so those are is there a habit that you're doing every day, or just making sure you're just active, you're just moving? Is there something that you can kind of give to people that maybe they can use or they can take to put in their daily routine as of right now to just help them with what's going on with the quarantine?
It's just about consistency at this point. You got nothing but time, or I at least have nothing but time. So it's about finding something to do every day, even if you don't really feel like it, even if you're tired, a little bit sore, you still have to keep active. You still have to keep moving. So you just have to keep at it.
I was talking to another athlete that will be on later this week, Alameda Tamo, and he was just saying what this feels like is you remember what that feeling is when we disappear for about a month or two in training camp, and everybody's like, where are you at? And then all of a sudden we show up and it's game day and we're like, ready to go. He said that's what this kind of feels like. We're in like training camp, and throughout that training camp we have to, we're grinding, we're figuring out these are the 2-a-days, the 3-a-days, all that stuff. And that first game for us is coming here in a few months. We don't know when, but it's coming. So I feel like we use this time to really work towards those goals, really work towards just building something. When we come out on the other side, we'll be like, ready to go.
Hey,
That kind of thing.
You know better than anybody. We put in about 80% of the work for the entire year in that first month or so of training camp. It's all easier from there. It's all downhill. So it's all about putting in the work when nobody's watching, staying consistent, and keeping active.
There you go. Now, before we leave, a couple of things. I want you to shout out what all your handles are so people can follow you. I'm sure we have big people. Anime, like I said, is huge, and so I'm sure people are like, wait a minute, what's his? If they don't already know you, now they can follow you. Make sure you shout out what your handles are, IG and all that, Facebook, your WWE wrestler's name, and just any encouraging words that you can leave with the people that are watching right now. Of just, we got to keep fighting, we got to keep going. We're going to get through this together as a nation. What do you got on that?
Yeah, like you said, if you don't already know, you can find me on everything: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, on at Great Black Otaku. That's GreatBlackOtaku. You can find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/GreatBlackOtaku. I've been streaming like I said, all quarantine, at least once or twice a week. So it's all about staying busy, keeping yourself active, and like we've been saying all workout, it's about adapting and making the best out of a bad situation. Nice.
And one question, what does that name mean?
Great Black Otaku. So I know I've explained it to you on some car rides when we were making shows, but it is always a question when it comes up. So my thought process is I'm very literal with stuff. When I name stuff, it's very literal. So otaku is a Japanese word that is kind of like for an obsessive nerd, somebody who's really into anime, video games, specific subculture. So that's what I am. I'm black. That's a fact. And I'm great, which is what you always got to tell yourself. So it's Great Black Otaku. Cool. It's 15 letters, which is the maximum for most names on accounts. And it's easy to find me anywhere because nobody else has that.
Hey, you know what? But that's an interesting thing because we all know that there's some thought process that went behind it instead of just saying, oh, I'm, B.W. Williams at, 83 or whatever, So that was cool. I'm sure the people enjoyed that. And that's just being creative, adapting to what's around you, and just taking it full force. Again, we want to appreciate you again, Brennan. If you guys happen to join us late, please replay this. This is a great session. This is a third rounder, WWE superstar, anime superstar, and just 3 princesses at home and a queen. He's just doing it all. in the midst while he's in this quarantine. He talked about adaptability and just overcoming this. And we will get through this. And we just have to keep fighting together. Hey, we appreciate you, Brennan. Hopefully we'll have you on again soon. Or if not, maybe see you on the anime and how you do all that live streaming stuff and go on from there.
For sure. I'd love to be back. Thank you guys for having me.
All righty.